I knew you, I knew, I thought I knew. I thought I knew me, I met a you, I knew a you. Thought I knew me, I met a you, I knew a you. I thought I knew me, I met a you, I knew a you. I thought I knew me, I met a you, I met a you, I knew me. I thought I knew you, I met knew, I knew, I knew, I'm new, I knew here. I just want to learn how to whistle. That's what I want. I want to learn how to whistle. I don't know how to whistle, and I want to learn how. And I'm new. I haven't been to this roller coaster. I haven't been to this amusement park before, and I want to ride all the roller coasters. I want all the roller coasters. I want to ride them all. I want to, what else do I want to do? I want to lie in a hammock. I want to lie in a hammock, and I want to ride all the roller coasters, and I want to, ignore everything, really. I want to ignore especially the fact that I don't really care whether or not I'm on drugs or how I behave. I basically feel the same no matter what, which is like I'm happy half the time and I'm kind of pissed off half the time, and that just seems to be how it goes. I don't really care about what happens or like where shit comes from, I guess. And I just feel like everything kind of sucks sometimes, and everything fucking is cool most of the time. Well, not most of the time, but half the time. But half the time everything's cool, about half the time everything sucks. But it doesn't really matter, because why would it matter? Because everybody goes through the same thing. It's just called emotions. It's not unique to me. It's not special. I shouldn't write about it. I could write about it, but I would just be another person writing stuff. And why am I writing stuff when 99% of the people read the same fucking 1% of the stuff, and then they act like they're unique, like they have a unique take on something, when I don't even read unique stuff. I don't know what the fuck other people write, except for the people that are in the 1% of people that everybody reads, talks about. So why should I have anything new to say? And I don't. You should turn this off, because it's one of the poetry ones anyway, right? It's one of the free association ones. I didn't even write a poem. Well, I wrote ideas for a poem, but I'm not talking those anymore. I'm just talking. And I'm burning fucking sweetgrass, and I burned sage, because I thought that would make me like fucking, enlightened or something, like doing yoga and fucking meditating and shit like that, and reading fucking the Bhagavad Gita. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't even know how you pronounce it. I just want to act like, people seem to think that like if you just breathe and stretch, then you'll be happy. And I want to be enlightened, but I've been to where enlightened people are. I know fucking Esalen. People act like you'll be happy if you go to Esalen. People act like all you have to do is write bad poetry and be like a smelly, fucking, weird smelling fucking person, and fucking eat kale, and breathe and stretch. That's all you gotta do. You gotta breathe, you gotta stretch, you gotta pray, you gotta breathe, and you gotta stretch. And then you'll be happy. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to pretend like I'm not just a smelly, gray-haired woman who wants to eat kale and write bad poetry and breathe and stretch, even though that's kind of what I'm turning into, and everyone thinks that they're special. But why the fuck are they special? Why the fuck is this special? Why are you watching this? Who gives a fuck about the present? Why am I bothering to be honest? I'm just lying on a different scale. There isn't honesty. I can't say honesty. Who can say honesty? Honestly, words aren't equipped to capture even a narrow portion of experience. So being honest, or whatever you want to call it, is just lying on a different scale. So I don't even understand why we bother pretending like we're ever going to say anything that's real. It's just about saying stuff that's fake, and it sounds pretty, and this doesn't sound pretty. I didn't make it rhyme. I didn't put jokes in it. Maybe it's funny. I didn't put puns in it. I could put puns in it. I could make jokes in it. I can do that. I can seem cool, but I'm not cool. I can seem happy even, but I'm not happy. And fucking mostly I'm just kind of feel weird. But I don't want to feel weird. I don't want to feel as weird as those old gray-haired ladies feel. Um, I just want you to be on the fence about me. I want you to feel awkward. Because my entire brain just feels like a series of different drugs wearing off. And sometimes I think all the good, strong drugs wore off when I was a teenager. Sometimes I think they wore off when I was even an adolescent. Sometimes I even think they wore off when I was a little kid. But I'm trying to breathe and stretch, and I'm trying to eat kale, and I'm trying to pretend like that's gonna make me happy, because Because people go to Esalen and they say that makes you happy if you breathe and you stretch and you eat kale and, you know, fucking, they tell you that it's all cool. Like if you're, you know, it's chill if you're chill or something like that. I don't know. That's what stoner friends used to say. It's basically the same thing. They say it in really complicated ways though. They say that, masturbating is redundant. They say that once upon a time, and then they say happily ever after. They don't say a story in between. There's no filler in between. It just goes once upon a time, then it goes happily ever after. They don't bother with the story. Nobody's got any new stories anyway. You just want the once upon a time, and you want the other part. And they want you to go to school, you get a career, you get a career, you go to school, you go to a good school, you meet somebody, you meet a little brown-haired girl with glasses. She listens to Spacemen 3, and you listen to Spacemen 3, and not that many people listen to Spacemen 3 anymore, so they're like, oh, she must be the, you know, and then you do the thing with the girl who listens to Spacemen 3, but then you're just like, you know, there's some younger, prettier, smarter, more brown-haired girl who wears more glasses, or she has a stronger prescription, and so, you know, you cheat on the one with that, and then she cheats on you while you're at work, and the one's a student, so you get fired from work, but then you realize that your career doesn't make you happy, and then you realize that school didn't make you happy, and then you realize the girl didn't make you happy, and so you move to India, and then you eat lentils and shit, you pray, you wear like a white robe, not a robe, you just wear like a, you know, it's Spartan, you just wear like a fucking cloth or something, and then you die, and then you're happy. I knew you, I thought I met a you, I knew a me, I knew a you, I thought